So, today, probably not going to be my longest stream ever. Not breaking it. Oh, wow, okay. Alrighty, yeah, no, so I accidentally put the audio down too low. If you wonder what this is, it is a Digivice, Digimon, Tamagotchi thing. My Digimon's going to evolve soon, so you'll get to see that. Okay then. So, just give Risk a moment. Join us. My viewer thing is like always behind, so I don't know if he's here yet or not. In order to be able to start, because I don't want to end up giving him the rundown when he's not even here, you know? That would end up being pretty silly. Wish there was a better way for me to see like who is watching stuff, so I can tell when people are watching. Okay, see, someone's filed in, so just gonna start then. So, went to a hobby shop and finally got myself a good couple of useful tools. Yeah, no price tags that could reveal any information. No. Okay, so first item I'm showing off. These bad boys. Precision tweezers. Probably not like the best tweezers in the world, but I'm very happy with them. And as you've noticed, they have a magnifying glass on them. Hopefully, these will do well for dealing with Gundam decals, because the problem I've been having is that the Gundam decals too difficult for me to apply given my big fingies compared to what I'm working with. With this, it'll be like I have to hold it sideways from what you'd normally be expecting it to, but oh yeah, like the difference in what you see, very nice. Like this is what the little cap that's used to hold them together when they're not going is. When it's holding it, becomes much larger. Oh, this way, it becomes much larger. So hopefully these will be helpful in making Gundams in the future. Speaking of Gundams in the future, Risk showed me an image of the 00 Diver Arc, and hoo boy, its big wings can become swords. I am infinitely more hyped for it. I don't know why, but my monkey brain just loves transforming weapons. I just see one type of stick, big like hitty stick, become another type of big hitty stick, and the neurons begin to fire in my brain. Next up, a proper file, diamond file for photo etched parts. Not sure what all this photo etched parts is because I'm still new to this stuff, but it's a file which I can use in order to get stuff done. In order to file down parts so that my cuts are a lot cleaner. Speaking of cuts, just going to quickly use my gunpla nippers to cut through the staples, which I'm sure is making someone out there scream, given the fact that that's not how you use that. Seems like I'll be able to store this same way I've been storing the file, which is good. Won't be able to do that with the magnifying glass bit. There we go. This is what we're working with. Tamiya Diamond file number 400. It was a good collection, but this is the best one to like good price, seems like good quality. Hey, Risk. Yeah, I'm doing quite well. Yeah, so that's the Tamiya one. Risk, you are going to be very happy with this one that I'm about to show. This is something that you personally... Oh! What did I mention earlier? Digimon's evolving. And it's a light up screen, so you can't see it in the slightest. Is there anything? Yeah, there's nothing I can do to make that more clear, but hey! My Digimon became Lugaramon. I actually hate this Digimon so much, specifically because of its name. His pre-evolution, the one that I literally just had that he just evolved from, is called Lugamon. He's a little dog. His evolution, Lugarmon. Why does it go from Lugamon to Lugarmon? It should be something like Lugramon. Change the A and the R's position. It's much better. Now summon you wherever I... So, the thing, another Tamiya product, number 0, a brush. Just a little paintbrush. Not gonna open it yet. But this can be used to apply the water on when I'm cleaning a spot for the stickers. And it can also be used to apply... Oh, you can't read that. Matte varnish. A clear coat for me to cover so that the decals will stay on a lot better. So, finally got around to getting one of those. Oh, speaking of residing inside walls, there is a joke that I want to do. If and when I get my own place. Where I remodel one of the rooms to just be completely cut off. It simply is a space in the house that does not like have any way to enter it, except for a secret passageway inside my bedroom, and it's just like a gaming room. There is no need for it to be like that. It just simply is because it's funnier that way. Now then, DS game's actually relevant for this. LBX, a 3DS game from a good while back, where you get little robots and they fight, and like you take control of the robots. Very fun game, very high very customizable robots. Very much, honestly, I would say very good for like if you like Gundams. LBX is not coming back, which is very sad because I really do enjoy it. I played that game so much. I've done multiple New Game Pluses just to get even more New Game Plus points from stuff. But it is relevant for our next talking point. Oh, in terms of popularity, have you been seeing a lot of stuff with it recently, Risk? Oh, well that's cool, because I'm actually really good at it. I have gone way further in that game's post-game than you should be able to get single player. Because the thing is, the enemy AI to continue to grow, while yours do not, like your allies' AI, resulting in your allies being way dumber than the opponents and getting absolutely slammed by them, and you just have to carry. I have carried way further than should be possible. There's a store that has, or had, Odin. The one that can transform and stuff. And I was actually going to get it if I could. It was sold out. all these times I thought, nah, let's not get it. The place changed their prices to make model kits way cheaper, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm getting the phone. Might as well get the actual LBX to go with it. And look what happens. I get the phone. This is the phone from the thing that, like, from the series, which actually controls it. Finally get it, and then the place is sold, like they've sold Odin, so I can't get him. But speaking of having things sold out, this thing, not available anywhere. It was only available in the store because one had not been sold for all these years. Last one, only available in one of the stores. I managed to get it, and so that's what we're going to be building today. Here it is. I know, like, I literally checked the website afterwards to get up, like, better pictures of what it's going to look like when it's done, and the website had changed to sold out. More than that, this thing's so old that a couple of parts have already come off the runner because of just, it's so old, it's gotten banged up over the years. It was stored alongside all the Gundam bases due to the shape, or like due to the packaging and all that be the same as them, which is obviously, like, you got confused on that as well. It looks like it was the base, and it absolutely does look like it should have been a base. That's why I could not find it. It was down where the bases were, so I could not find it. Had to get help. But hey, even better than that, not only did I get it and it's awesome, but there were some cool Gundams in there. Bang Tickle, or Tick Balang, or yeah, it's Tick Balang, not Bang Tickle. Tick Balang, the new plane for moving mobile suits in Witch of Mercury was there. And like, they had some good stuff. They had first ever Gundam I had seen in real life, first Gunpla, and it was the Unicorn Falnax Gold Edition, Gold Coat, high grade. They had that and the regular one. The regular one was like $56, which I had the money to buy, but instead I bought the tools and this. So honestly, I prefer getting this stuff over a single Falnax. And then the other one was like $98, the gold coated one. And I remember that it's the first one because it caught my eye and it was so cool when I first saw it. Alright, let's start cutting. Start off, we get a 1, 2, and 5. This makes the antenna of Band's controller. Oh, that one just came off. And 5, which is here. Oh, this one's actually really flexible. 5 is a very flexible part, I'm not sure why. It's very bendy. Fenix is a beauty, but a pain. I still want to build it one day. It looks awesome. And, you know, it's the first one I ever saw. Okay, so we get this here. We have... Oh, what am I doing? I almost forgot to file with my all-new file. Oh, the final episode's tomorrow? I haven't been watching it. I've been letting the episodes build up so I could watch it all at once. That and my Crunchyroll broke, so I had to get that fixed. But hey, in return, they gave me another 7-day free trial. Yep, so that's that bit cleaned off. Final episode. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not really sure how much like force you should be applying when filing. So I don't want to like apply too much force and damage it or anything. But I don't just want to rub it along and not actually do anything. It is having an effect. There we go. Alright. One down, head over to the other. Oh yeah, this one's not too bad. Just a little bit there. So old that it came off the runner without like being snipped. So, yeah, you can just see it there. There's a little nub just there that needs to get shaven down. Breathing ancient dust, absolutely. When was this released? I kind of want to find out. I'm gonna have to search that up in a minute. Wait, what am I doing? It's probably on... No, it is probably like on the instructions or something, like on that sheet. It'll just tell us when it was produced. For customers in Japan only. Oh man, Risk. There was a little promotion and I can't take part in it because, like, I'm not in Japan. It's got nothing to do with the fact that this was made in 2019. Seriously? That's actually kind of surprising. I know LBX continued on a good bit after, like, the initial series. But this is all, like, AX00, Achilles, Pandora, and Hunter. Oh, sorry, that's not Pandora, that's Kunoichi. It's like, I wasn't expecting it to been made in 2019. I thought they would have made the Danball Senkai Wars stuff in 2019. I thought the sequel series would have been what was made in 2019. They were still making the OG stuff back then, I guess. Alright. So... with the side that goes in a bit, go that way. And with it like this. A rock, a stick, and some plastic runners. Honestly? I'll just go out the back and get my own rock and stick, Chief. I'm good. But this part's hanging off. It's hanging on by a thread. One thing I don't like about the game is Ifrit. He is such a cool enemy. When you get him, he's even better than the boss fight due to the fact that your skill is being applied to him. And, you know, he has... I don't think he has the same stats, obviously, but, like, you're just infinitely better at using him. But he is so hard to get, because the only way to get him is through fighting the character cards, and he's such... Like, you get the character card easy enough, but his parts are such a rare drop. It's such a pain. Alright. Plug that in. Now that it's all held together, go over it with a file one more time. Yeah, so apply a bit of pressure. This cleans it up pretty well, I must say. And we got the antenna done, which can extend. I was going to do a little display had I got an Odin, but can't do that now. Alright, with that done, we move on to the next part. I'm just going to remove 10, because it is like about to... Oh wow, it just... Oh, okay. It wasn't even connected anymore. It was just held in by the fact that it was wedged between them. Okay. Next up, we need A12, which is this straight bar. And you follow it up with A4 and 9. Boop, 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 boop. "24-karat gold-plated life-size Gundam." What would I even do with that? Where did you even get that? Where would you even keep that? That flattens it right out. That's actually good. I'm still getting used to like how much pressure I need to apply to make it work well. That's good. Alright, got those two filed down. So now, with it facing like this, yep, like this. 4 goes on that side, 9 goes on this side. That makes this little thingamabig. Oh, thingamajig. We can rebuild you. No, leave me broken. I am preferred this way. Or I prefer it this way. Even the runner's damaged. This thing has seen some abuse in its lifetime. This thing was shipped using FedEx. Make nub cereal. Nah, I'm turning them to dust. They're going to be like the little crumbs, little atoms you find at the bottom of the bag of cereal. There we go. Really does just get rid of it, doesn't it? Alrighty then. And then facing the other direction, we have 8, which as you can see has a flat bit. Meanwhile, this part has a, like, part of it is flat, so it's built to go in a certain way. And 13 does the same on the other side. With 4 and 9 being able to move around freely, as this makes the mechanism that attaches the two phones, or the two phones, the two halves of the flip phone. Alright, next up, we get 15, which is 3, 7, 14, 13. Okay, so next up, 14, which is the, I think it's the bottom of the phone. Yep, it's the bottom of the phone. And we get both of a 15. Just the runner dangling up and down from the way I'm holding it. Make sure that that's all good. Yep, that's nice, that's good, that's proper. Nice. Good and proper. Oh, wait, this one needs a little bit of filing. There we go. Alright. It has these little hook parts that link into these little gaps in it. Does it have 5G? Sadly, no. It has 10G because if you remember, they have advanced technology from the future. Yeah, they're more advanced than the stuff we have. You know, I've got to say, do not understand why out of all things to make their phones, or like their controllers, not only just did they make their controllers phones, they made it flip phones of all things. Like, if it was like a touchscreen phone, that would be a little more understandable because you could make the buttons be on the screen. Make custom layouts and all that. Okay, but did they hesitate to start using robots that shoot actual lasers and missiles as the moment they found out about Super Cardboard 2? Electric Boogaloo, which I just love that that's the plot point. They were outlawed because they were too dangerous until some guy was like, you know what, FedEx is causing too much property damage. I'm just going to make the cardboard better. And they were like, hold on a second, better cardboard? If we leave an open top for children to still get shot at through, we can have our robot death matches. Of course, such a simple solution. Why didn't we think of it ourselves? Alright, A11, which is just a small part down the bottom. You know, funny thing is, I do these, like explaining all the steps and stuff, like I'm giving the instructions for someone to do it themselves. You're not doing this yourself. You're not going to get one of these things. Especially not one that hasn't been built yet. These things are just... they're gone. You're not finding a new one. Alright, so little horn on the top of this one, little mohawk. Fits into this part here. As you can see, there's a gap. That slots in. Good and proper. As you can see, there's actually a little space for this part to go down into. So, lining that up properly. I guess it doesn't go in. It's a bit rude. Yeah, it's blocked from going in, so there's just a teensy little space where it seems like it should go in, but it doesn't. Presumably that'll be important for some reason. For from here, okay, so from here we get, where is it? A10 A10, which as you can see is the controller. And then get the sticker sheet out. Where we then apply the 3 stickers. Just need to check something. This sticker curls in on itself a lot, so it's a bit annoying to place. Sorry, Risk, but you're not getting my Gunpla. You try to take him by force? Well, I suggest that you don't take that risk. Ba-dun-ching. There, finally applied it correctly. After applying sticker 1, you get B16, which is this top clear one. Oh, they're already gone, are they? Well, Risk, I'm afraid that you are already dead. And the loud ear-piercing screech that comes in that scene afterwards. Alright. that top 3 buttons have been applied. What's interesting is that this like clear bit that goes over the top to hold it all in actually has like a rivet in it in order to make it feel like there's different buttons, which I actually quite like. That's really neat. Alrighty. These stickers are not the conventional material, which is why they act very differently. They do not get magnetized, I've noticed. They're also pain to work with. I wish I had just like one more hand in order to help. Yeah, they're very, very crispy. I mean, they're very old, so like can't be too surprised at that point. Hey, got it that time. Oh, no, I didn't. I hate my life. The angle was slightly wrong. And the angle was slightly wrong as again. Oh, dang it. It was ever so slightly off. So ever so slightly doesn't fit in properly. So due to that, fits in just enough for me to not be able to get it back out. That absolutely sucks. Alright, time for the next bit. Yeah, I eated your cheese. Munch it down and go, Push that down. Got both of those done. Like, 4 directions on a thing which, like, this is meant, it just, like, it's like a D-pad. A solid D-pad where it's one thing and just tilts and angles and stuff. That's what you're controlling it with? More than that, you gotta, like, do all your different controls and commands from that? What is this hell? Finally, sticker number 3, which is the bottom one, where you have just a bunch of other buttons. Which, like, you are not doing all this for just one thumb. Is that why the final boss is, like, so bad? Because he's just not able to keep up the speed of the inputs that you're having to do in order to actively, like, play good. There we go. Now we get a B18. Oh, that one just came out. That's clean, and this needs a little bit of shaving. There we go. This one was a little bit to the left. Oh well, got that in. Now we got that. As you can see, slightly not the best. Only the top one is good. But hey, got all of those done. After this, things get a lot easier. As now, we grab A7. Which is just the back plate for one, which does have a sticker on it. It has V for van. Which I honestly want to watch the show now, just to see if they changed that, because in the dub, his name was changed from Van to Ban, as in B-A-N, so that V won't make sense anymore. So I want to see if they changed it to a B in, like, post for the dub. Which also, why did they change it anyway? Oh wait, was the name the other way around? Let the paddle begin. Let's control the LBX. LBX, CMM. Van Yamano. Yeah, it's V. So why did they change it to B? Oh. Forgot to turn my charger on and my computer was low. Would I be able to survive Five Nights at Freddy's? Depends on which one. Cause 2? I don't know. 3? Probably not, given the fact that you... Probably not. 4? Definitely not. Maybe. There's a bit of a rhythm to that one. Oh, 4. Okay, probably not. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I've always thought about is what if just 2 people with flashlights with decent batteries took the job and they just like looked down each hall themselves and just shut the doors whenever the animatronics got too close instead of all this other stuff. So like when Foxy makes that dash down, the dude just, like your friend just steps inside and just closes the door for a bit. When you see that it's all clear, just step back out. Like you don't even need to use the security cameras. Yeah, but like, this is a hypothetical. What if like in real life, that sort of thing? You just go 2-player mode. The only correct way to do multiplayer FNAF is that one really old fan game where like one person gets to swap between and control the animatronics, moving them to the different stages in an attempt to sneak up and get the friend who's playing as the night guard. They won't move based on the usual patterns. So you'll be able to trip up your friend no matter what. Make them think you're only using one, then have another charge them. Yep, this one should fit in just nicely. Now then, the most important part. Achilles or Odin? Which one of the two are we doing? Because I'm wanting to do Odin. So I'm probably going to go with that. It would have been cool had I actually had the Odin one, and I'm going to do Odin, so I'm doing Odin now. But it would have been cool had I actually had the Odin LBX as well. Yeah, the ability to transform, and it used an endoskeleton, so you could like swap parts around with the other kits. It was awesome. Oh, this one's not a sticker. Thought it might have... Oh, that means you could probably swap it. Oh, no, you wouldn't be able to get that bit out. Thinking you might be able to swap it around. Anyway, put that bad boy in. And apply the glass. Or the glass. The clear plastic, which is meant to look like glass. Pop that all into position. And that bit is done. Boom. Flashbang. You have been blinded. After that, we need to take the two back parts and apply 4 and 5. This one's not curling as much, but it's still a pain. I am not the most dexterous. Alright, let's try it from the bottom then. Alright, there's the back to that one. Look at the way it just automatically curls. Hate that so much. There's that one. With that done, we only have one thing left to do. That part there, this part here. Take the connecty parts. Oh, gotta flip this one around. Making sure that the correct halves are connecting, or the correct sides are connecting in. Oh, that's not satisfying at all. This little bit here, can't make it go completely straight. It's always slightly angled. Don't like that. Alright, after that, take the antenna, and with this part which pokes out, obviously poking out, place it in like so. Then you can use your finger to pull it out. Though, like, you know, there's this big gap you can also use. From there, top plate with like the character that you're controlling in. Same down the bottom. I wonder, though, before we do that, I just want to see, is it actually possible to reopen that top screen bit? Did not get a part separator. Probably should have gotten one. Would have been helpful at a time like this, not gonna lie. Alright, so we're not getting that back open. Alright, never mind. Yep. Not getting that off. Not getting... Oh, wait. Hey, I managed to get the plate off. Oh, but I can't get it out. I need to have this top bit off. Oh well, because I was just thinking of storing like the Achilles one underneath just for storage. With that, we place the control buttons down. Connect it all in properly. And there we go. Flip it out. And you got the controller. Doesn't close perfect. Oh wait, no, there it is. Now there's just one more bit to do. That is B20 and 21. File them down. There we go. And then we connect. Yep, then we connect them together. Get our hands on 22. B22, another clear part. Which we then file down. And it connects on with, yeah, so this, yeah, this part here, that little jut goes into a spot in this gap bit here in order to clip in to hold it in place. But so that won't come out. Oh wait, no, never mind, it will. I don't know how I'm meant to connect this. I just meant to do that. Do you click forward? Oh, I put it in backwards. Oh, okay, I see what's meant to happen there. Alright, that'll get showcased in a second. You remember that Pyamations video, 5 a.m. at Freddy's? And like there was this, it started off with FNAF 2, I think, yeah. And then it did the prequel and the sequel for 3 and whatnot. I saw a thing of it the other day where somebody took the one bit where Foxy just screams, "There can't be 2 Freddys," and then just in like the part where he calls for Freddy and then Freddy comes and says, "Hey," instead of it just being one Freddy, it's literally every incarnation of Freddy from throughout the entire franchise. There can't be more than one Freddy. Freddy, get in here. And then there's a bajillion different Freddys. Alright, so this is this is the stand. So bit that was clipped out is actually used. It's a bit at the bottom of the phone. And it just clips on. Boom. Stand allows it to stand up. Sorry, I gotta go. What is that? Yeah, I have no idea what it was. Yep, we can easily take that out. Flip this bad boy open. Flip out. If it wishes to cooperate today. Alright, it's going to be troublesome. How lovely. Oh, there we go. Flip out the antenna, which only comes out to this far. Extend it. There we go. Nice and ready to use Odin. Van Yamano's LBX phone controller thing. But you want to know what's more of a sin than the LBX is being controlled via a phone? That's right. MetaWatch. Metabots. What was Metabots doing with the MetaWatch? You control your very sophisticated, highly advanced robot using a sports watch. Just like one with 4 buttons on the side, like that goes over to like the timer to record and like the stopwatch and all that. Just one of those basic ones. It's just one of those. How did they think that that was convincing anyone that they could do the entire MetaWatch with that? There we go. Fold that in. There we go. All nice and done up. And with that, we have completed our build of this LBX phone controller. don't know what that was about, but alright. Yeah, CCM. I don't remember what that acronym means. Yeah. So that's going to be it for today. I'll see you later. Risk. Bye.